Hello and welcome back to another episode of Power Rangers Lore. Today we're going to talk about the latest issue of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or Mighty Morphin, number 16. What is going on? What happens at the endgame of the Eltarian War? And will Lord Zedd finish off Zordon? So the latest issue of Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, or Mighty Morphin, has come to an end here with the Eltarian War coming to a close. They have defeated Zardis in a very brutal way of doing so. If you guys have not watched or read up anything on any type of videos or read the comics themselves, I would say stop right now, go read them, and come back. We'll talk about this pretty much right then and there. So I'm going to pause for 3, 2, 1... Okay, that was enough time. You guys should have paused out and left, came back and enjoyed the video, read the comics, or whatever. But the latest issue, number 16, is the newest thing to come out as of February 8th, 2022, and a lot has been done. The Zedd and Zordon have worked together and defeated none other than Zardis, who had caused the entire issues of Lord Zedd and or Lord Zedd / Zofram and Zordon himself. They have defeated the greatest evil that they have had to face here. They defeated the Imperials and so much more. Now Zardis dies in the most epic way possible, being stabbed with a shard of the Zeo Crystal itself into his heart, basically zapping him with so much power that he dies. Or at least we think he dies. So far we didn't see ashes or anything else remaining after this, but that's what we see. However, we know that Zordon is in his robot body, his hand is destroyed, and Lord Zedd is standing over him, looking down at him, ready to decide if he wants to kill him or not. Also, in the Power Rangers, they've just defeated the Imperials, having all their Zords wrecked. The last Imperial is about to strike. The blue emissary comes from behind and rips the last Imperial in two, releasing the other two emissaries from the control of these Imperials, ending the cycle of this endless destruction. So we are left there going, what's going on here? What has happened? And what's next? Well, the only reason that the Rangers were able to survive that long is because of a newcomer to the fight, the Hollows, or is that what they're called? I'm sorry, they are known as the Horrid. I don't know where Hollows came from besides H-O, and I just went off from there. The Horrid, which is basically a vampire-like alien species that feeds off of life force and can drain the life force of anyone they get close enough to, apparently. Now, we saw them early on in the Power Rangers comics as an enemy that was just attacking, and they were learning we were using this as a learning gallery for more of Drakkon. How trustworthy is he to the Power Ranger team of Jason, Trini, and Zach? Well, we found out that essentially don't trust Drakkon later on, but he is able to work with him. Now, he claims that he is now the leader of them since he killed their old boss, and uses the Horrid to drain a little bit of life force out of the Imperials, who then quickly just kills, it looks like he kills them essentially, much of the Horrid, and Drakkon basically goes, well, I did what I came here to do. Thank you guys. You're welcome. And they all go, what are you talking about? You didn't do anything. All you did was cause more chaos, and we wouldn't have been in this situation if you had betrayed us. And he goes like, fine, I'll leave. And he just teleports off. We are left with 3 different scenarios what is going on here. Lord Zedd, is he going to kill Zordon right then and there? Zordon is completely unconscious right now, and Lord Zedd has the means to do so. However, I'm going to keep saying this 3 times in a row, they have already come to agreement that, hey, Zardis was behind all this. Zordon, you're not my enemy anymore, because I realized that Zardis was everything I thought you were involved in, you had nothing to do with. It was all Zardis, playing on my fears and my paranoia. So what is Zedd going to do from this point on? Is he going to be the main bad guy, or is he just going to go off into space and just leave Earth alone? And is that when the Machine Empire is going to come in from? We have no idea. There's been no real redemption storyline besides him working with Zordon here. So we don't know what's going to happen next. Anything could happen with that. What do you guys think? I want to see your craziest ideas, because at this point, I don't know what to do. It could be true. It could not be true. What do you guys think? What will Zedd do? We know that maybe Zordon lives, per se, but like, where is he gonna go? Is he gonna be the main bad guy from this point on, or is there something else going on? Also, the rest of the villain team has worked the Rangers to fight off these other Eltarians, so they have a little bit more of compassion for each other, I would have to say. So you never know what's going to happen. Goldar kind of understands Rocky a little bit more. And you know what? At this point, I feel bad for Goldar. So, I don't know. Now, the other thing is, what is going to happen with the Power Rangers team of Jason, Zach, and Trini? Are they going to go back into space? What are they going to do? We know the comic still goes on and the like, but what other reasons do they have to go on from there? Now, I do know I've seen one of the covers for the future, and it looks like they do meet up with some mysterious figure from some planet that has been basically blacklisted. Now, the only other person I know is none other than Andros himself. Now, Andros looking around, trying to find his sister, trying to find any information of this legendary Dark Spectre. The United Alliance of Evil is at play here. They've mentioned Dark Spectre in this latest issue as well. What is going to happen next for this? Is this going to be it ties into in space? What else we got? We don't know, because we know that one thing for certain is that what is happening in the TV show is not going to happen in the comic. They've already said it's changed universes. It's completely different. Zedd, that's why Rita has not showed up. They're not going to bring Rita back, apparently, to marry Zedd. They go, that's not what we want anymore. And arguably, I think it'd be really dumb right now for him to marry Rita, because there's no reason to. He's in this point going, whose team am I on? Am I on my team? Am I on the side of good, evil? What's going on here? I don't know. So we have a lot of big questions going on. And then we also have the emissaries are back in play. So that's interesting. Are we going to learn more about the history of the Morphing Masters besides what we're being shown in Power Rangers universe? I would hope so. There is so much more to go on there. And lastly, the last thing possible, Drakkon. He's back. He's got a army, per se. If the Hordes still live, or he's just sent a small faction of them to the Earth and then die, supposedly, if they did die. Where's he going now? What is his plans? We don't know what his future has for hold. Is that who the Power Rangers are going after? They go, well, we released him, we got to go after him. That would make sense. That's pretty good play. But what is Drakkon's idea here? Because he's playing on this gray line of good and evil. Because, while one thing, he is Tommy Oliver, the greatest Power Ranger that was ever shown. They're ever shown at all. And that's what they're set up to be. Hey, this is... But he's also the evilest version of Tommy. He's egomaniacal. He's ambitious. He wants something more than what was given to him. He wants to make his name truly legacy. And the one thing I could see him doing right now is being chased after by the Power Rangers of Jason, Trini, and Zach. And also the Cat Ranger, whose name escapes me right now. But them going after them, getting with Andros, learning some more information... Is Drakkon going to team up with Dark Spectre? Or is he going to basically learn about Dark Spectre, go, I can't deal with this crap. Learn about this Astronema, which he already knows about. He's already dealt with her in Ecliptor. He could team up with them, or he could attempt to basically, well, I want to be the biggest bad there is. I'll kill Dark Spectre. Realize he can't do that. Have to team with the Rangers again to slay them. And then maybe he could become the Grand Monarch of Evil himself, securing his place in evil history. I don't know. What do you guys think? Is he going to be a full redemption arc where he's already on the, you know what, I'm going to be a good guy from now on, I'm going to try that out? Or is he going to go full bad, or just play that line of good and evil constantly, jumping back and forth? You know what, he kind of reminds me of, I don't know if you guys ever watched Vampire Diaries or the originals, but he kind of reminds me of Klaus from that series. And because they can't get rid of him because they need him, but they can't also trust him because he's evil. He's just plain manipulative, ambitious, and a full-on war tyrant. He's committed more war crimes than I've ever met in my entire life in Power Rangers, and that's pretty awesome that we can't seem to get rid of him because the Rangers are going, oh my god, we can't deal with all this crap. All our Zords are down. If he even sent an army right now, we'd be screwed. If he fought them right now, he'd probably take them all out because all he did was just stand up and say, look at them, and wave a sword, and then that was it for the Imperial fight. He could have probably killed off all the Rangers by himself right there because they were all worn out to the extreme. I don't know. So what do you guys think? This video has been going on for about almost 10 minutes now. Give me what you think. what do we got for Lord Zedd? Where is he going in the future? What are the Power Rangers doing? By the Power Rangers, I mean the Jason, Trini, and Zach team. And also, Drakkon. What is going on there? Do you think he has any ties to Power Rangers, or is he going to do his own thing? What do you think he's going to do for the future for the comics? Thank you, guys. Have a good one, and I'll see you again soon in the next video. Be safe, and make sure to comment in our giveaway videos. We'll be doing giveaway videos every Sunday. It'll last for an entire week, so all you have to do is comment in them. You can say, hey, hi, thanks for the videos, whatever, and you guys will be entered into the giveaway for these toys. For these action figures, I'm sorry. For the Lightning Collection action figures. This week is the Tengu one. We'll be giving away that this Sunday, which is February 13th. We'll probably going to do that later in the day because I've got a convention I'm going to, so I'll be back for that one. So February 13th, and then we'll be also on the same day releasing the next one we're going to give away on the 20th. So be there, be square, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe on all these videos I do for you guys. And also, one last thing before I go. May the power protect you. Always.